Good morning, class. Today again we will continue with some more questions of continuity. Clear? So the first question is, write down for what value of lambda, for what value of, for what value of k for what value of k fx is equal to, for what value of k fx is, we have written the function, for what value of k the function is continuous. Now they have already given that the function is continuous. Yesterday also we took one question based on this only. So for what value of k the function is continuous. Now write down what is the function. Function is equal to fx is equal to k cos x upon pi minus 2x clear, if x is not equal to 0, if x is not equal to 0, clear, and it is equal to 3, it is equal to, not 0, it is pi by 2, it is equal to 3 when x is equal to pi by, this is our question. You must be clear with it. The function is changing where? The function is changing at pi by 2. When less than pi by 2, we are having this only. When greater than pi by 2, we are having this only. But at x is equal to pi by 2, the value of the function is 3. So we'll again, how we'll solve it? We'll take first at x is equal to pi by 2, we'll find the left hand limit LHL, which is equal to what? LHL will be equal to limit x tending to pi by 2 minus fx, which can be written as limit x tending to pi by 2 minus, what will be fx? What will be fx? The function fx is when it is less than pi by 2, the value of function is what? K cos x upon pi minus 2x. Clear? Now again we'll put x0. We'll change the limit h tending to 0. When h is tending to 0, x will tend to what? Yes, k times cos pi by 2 minus h divided by pi minus 2 times pi by 2 minus h. Is this clear? Now the next step, what we will do, you know what is cos 9, pi by 2 is what? 90, cos 90 minus theta. What is cos 90 minus theta? Yes, anyone? Cos 90 minus theta is what? Just see here, cos 90 minus theta, it will come in the first quadrant, it will change. So it will be limit h tending to 0 k sin cos 90 minus theta is what? Sin theta. So it will be sin h upon, now you open this bracket also, pi minus 2 times pi by 2 will be minus pi plus minus plus 2h. So you will have what? Limit h tending to 0. Now, if you put the value h tending to 0, directly we can put the value now. We can put the value directly now. Pi minus pi will be 0 upon 2h. So this can be written as k by 2 limit. We can take out the constants outside, k and 2 outside. Limit h tending to 0 sin h upon h. Now, if you remember what is sin h by h, limit h tending to 0 sin h by h. If you remember class 11, this is a standard result. We get the value as, this value is equal to sin h by h is equal to what? 1. So our answer will be k by 2 multiplied by 1, which is equal to k by 2. So our LHL is equal to what? LHL is equal to k by 2. LHL is equal to what? LHL is equal to k by 2. Now, after this, what we will find? RHL. If you have written, I should rub it. Otherwise, I won't be able to write RHL. So, we can write here what we have got. LHL is equal to k by 2. Right here LHL we have calculated is equal to k by 2. Then we will calculate RHL. What is RHL? Limit x tending to pi by 2 plus x tending to pi by 2 plus. Now when x is tending to pi by 2 plus, then what will be the function? Again just see when x is not equal to 0. So whenever it is less than or greater than pi by 2, the value of function will remain the same. Only at x is equal to pi by 2, the value of function is 3. Rest everywhere it is k cos x upon pi minus 2x. Now again the function is what? K cos x upon pi minus 2x. Now limit h tending to 0, will change the limit h tending to 0, k times cos, here what we will put x as? Pi by 2 plus h upon pi minus 2 times pi by 2 plus h. As we did in which? The last LHL, only what we are changing? We are changing the value of x. There we have taken pi by 2 minus h. Here we are taking pi by 2 plus h, the value of x. Now it will be what? Limit h tending to 0. Again k will remain as it is. What is cos 90 plus theta? Cos 90 plus theta is minus sin theta. So minus sin h upon, again you will have pi minus 2 times pi by 2 will be minus pi minus plus minus 2h. So you will get what? Limit h tending to 0, k times minus we can take outside sin h upon minus 2h. This pi will get cancelled with pi. You will get what? This minus will get cancelled with minus. You will get limit h tending to 0, k by 2, and what is sin h by h? Again 1. So answer will be k by 2. Sorry, by putting the value h is equal to 0, you will get the right hand limit again as k by 2. So as the function is continuous, we know that if you will not, if the question is of less marks, if you have calculated LHL and you have to calculate RHL, so RHL and LHL are the same. LHL is also k by 2, RHL is also k by 2. Now the value of function at pi by 2 is what? If pi by 2 is what? At x is equal to pi by 2, the value of function is what? 3. Now can you equate this? As the function is continuous, so we know the condition that LHL is equal to RHL is equal to the value of function. So we can write here as k by 2, which is LHL or RHL, which is equal to 3. This implies k is equal to 6. This implies k is equal to 6. Is that clear, everyone? Now come to the next question. Now the next question is, write down, everyone. Whenever you are doing maths or viewing the video also, with me only you can do the questions also. Otherwise it will be difficult for you to understand. Clear? Now the next question you can write down. Is the function defined by? Is the function defined by? Is the function defined by x square minus sin x plus 5? X square minus sin x plus 5. X square minus sin x plus 5. Shreyansh, why you are late, beta? Be on time. Yeah, x square minus sin x plus 5 continuous at x is equal to pi. At x is equal to pi. Clear? Is that clear? So, is the function defined by x square minus sin x plus 5 continuous at x is equal to pi? So, we have to calculate whether the function is continuous or not. They have not given that it is continuous. So, again, at what we have to calculate? At x is equal to pi. So, what we will do? We will find the left hand limit at x is equal to pi, the right hand limit at x is equal to pi, and the value at x is equal to pi. Whatever we have done earlier. Now it's just see LHL is equal to limit x tending to pi minus. Whenever it is LHL, we'll take values less than pi, a little bit less than pi. A little bit less than pi means x is tending to pi minus fx. Now what is the value of fx? This only. We will put the value limit x tending to pi minus x square minus sin x plus 5. Clear? Now you can write here as limit, change the limit x tending to 0. Instead of x, you can write what? X is equal to pi minus h. You will write pi minus h whole square minus sin pi minus h plus 5. Clear? Now what you can do is, you can write it here as, when h is tending to 0, what you can do? Limit h tending to 0. This can be written as, either you open it or you can put it directly also. You will get what? You will put h0, you will get pi square. But we will do each and every step so that it will be clear to everyone. So it will be what? Pi square plus h square minus 2 pi h. Now this will be minus sine 180 minus theta. What is sine 180 minus theta? Just see here. Which quadrant it will lie? Sine 180 minus theta. Here only. So it will be what? Sine h. Sine 180 minus theta. It will be sine h. So it will be sine h plus 5. Minus sine h plus 5. Is that clear? Is that clear, everyone? Now you will put the value h is equal to 0. Everywhere you put the value h is equal to 0. So you will get pi square plus 0 minus sine 0. What is sine 0? 0 plus 5. So you will get value what? Pi square plus 5. This is your LHL. This is your LHL. Clear? Now we'll calculate RHL. Now we'll calculate RHL. If you have written, should I rub? Because it will be difficult for me to write. I will just write here. We have calculated LHL is equal to pi square plus 5. Then we will calculate RHL. Otherwise, you won't be able. It will not be visible to you people. Clear? So clear. So we will. What was it? Pi square plus 5 was our LHL. Now we will calculate RHL. Again, RHL will be equal to what? Limit x tending to pi plus fx, which is equal to limit x tending to pi plus, the function is the same. Now here see, we have to find function is defined the same. Here the function is not being changing. Function is earlier, whatever questions, some questions we have done, the function was changing at less than and greater than. Here the function is the same. Whether it is at less than 0, greater than 0 or equal to 0 or equal to pi, sorry. Less than pi, greater than pi or equal to pi, the function is the same. We are having the same function. Clear? So we'll take this function only. So don't get confused. X square minus sine x plus 5. Now again put the limit x tending to 0. Limit h tending to 0. X will be written as pi plus h whole square minus sine pi plus h plus 5. Clear? Now you will write here as, again, limit h tending to 0, pi square plus h square minus, now just see sine 180 plus theta. What is sine 180 plus theta? 180 minus theta second quadrant, 180 minus theta second, 180 plus theta third quadrant. So it will be what? Minus sine theta. So minus times minus sine h plus 5. Now I'm putting the value directly. H is equal to 0. This term will be 0. Sine h, sine 0. This term will be 0. What we are left with? Pi square and 5. So we'll get pi square plus 5. This was only our, you can see here, this was only our LHL. Clear? Now our LHL and RHL are the same. Now we'll find the, just see here, we will find the value of f of pi. F of pi will be what? Instead of x we will write what? Instead of x we will write pi everywhere in the function. So the function will be pi square plus, sorry, minus sine pi plus 5. Now again sine pi is what? 0. So pi square plus 5. So what we can say that LHL is equal to pi square plus 5. RHL again is equal to pi square plus 5. And f of pi is again pi square plus 5. So the function is what? The function is continuous at x is equal to pi. Clear? So the function is continuous at x is equal to pi. Clear everyone? Next one, we'll take some more questions. Write down the next one. Discuss the continuity of the function. This is an important question, everyone. Please concentrate. Discuss the continuity of the function fx is equal to sin x plus cos x. Now, whenever you are having this type of function, if you have to do it directly, means 1 mark question is there, you can say it directly. What we can say that if fx is equal to sin x plus cos x, then sin is a continuous function. You have seen with the help of graph, it's a wave. Clear? Cos x is again continuous because the graph goes indefinitely. Clear? For every value of x, we have a value of y. So it is a continuous function everywhere. And both, if two functions are continuous, we have done the algebra of functions, that if two functions are continuous, then their sum is also continuous. But if this question carries larger marks, more than 1 marks, if it is not of 1 marks, then how we are going to do it? Just see. Again, we'll calculate LHL, RHL, everything. Before calculating LHL and RHL, we have to simplify this trigonometric function. Clear? So that it will be easier for us to calculate. How will simplify? Can we divide and multiply and divide by 1 upon root 2. Sorry, root 2. We are multiplying now. Multiply and divide by root 2. Clear? If we multiply the whole thing by, multiply it and divide it by 1 by root 2, it will be okay. Clear? So how we can write fx as now? Fx is equal to 1 by root 2. Root 2. I'll tell you why I have done this. 1 by root 2 sin x plus 1 by root 2 cos x. Can we write this way? This function, this root 2, 1 by root 2 will be common. Root 2 is outside. Root 2 by root 2 will be 1. So we have written this way. Now if you can see here, root 2 will be remaining outside itself. We are not calculating the limit right now. We are just solving the function only. We are simplifying the function itself. Now you can see what is it. This is cos pi by 4 sin x, then sin pi by 4 cos x. This is formula of what? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. What it is? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. It is sin a plus b. So a is what? X, and b is what? 1 by root 2. I am not writing here. 1 by root 2 can be written as cos pi by 4, or should I write it down? Let me write it down so that it will be clear to you. You can write it as cos pi by 4 sin x plus sin pi by 4 cos x. Can we write this way? This function? Yes, we can write. Yeah. So this is equal to root 2 sin x plus pi by 4. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, which is equal to sin a plus b. Clear? So this is our function. First we have simplified the function. Now we will calculate the limit. So keep this thing in mind. This sin x plus cos x, what we are getting as root 2 times sin of sine of x plus pi by 4. Now our function is this, root 2 sine times x plus pi by 4. So now, as we are having less of space, I am calculating LHL now. This is our function, root 2 times sine x plus pi by 4. So our LHL will be equal to what? Limit. Now how will we calculate the limit? They have not given any specific point where we have to calculate the limit. That specific point is not being given. So what we will do, we'll take any general point. Let the general point be A. I'm not writing that, you can write it down. That let the general point be 8. We will calculate the limit at x tending to A minus any general point, because nothing is given, so we'll take any general point. So limit x tending to A minus fx, which is equal to limit x tending to A minus, now fx can be written as, how we can write fx as, this function root 2 times sine x plus pi by 4. Clear? We can write it as root 2 times x plus pi by 4. Clear? Then what we will do? What we will do here now? Just see, which is equal to limit h tending to 0. Root 2 we can bring outside because root 2 is a constant. So we can bring root 2 outside so that there should not be any confusion. Limit h tending to 0. Now x can be written as a minus h. Sine times x can be written as a minus h plus pi by 4. Clear? You can write a minus h plus pi by 4. Now again root 2 times limit h tending to 0. Now what is pi by 4? Now rearrange, because h we have to take separately. H we cannot take with a, because these both terms we cannot take all together. So what we will take? Root 2 times limit h tending to 0 sine times, we can write it as a plus pi by 4 minus h. Clear? Now this can be taken as a and this can be taken as b. Clear? A plus pi by 4 can be taken as a and minus this h can be taken as b. So the formula will be sine of a minus b. What is sine of a minus b? You all know limit h tending to 0. We can write it as sine. We can write sine a plus pi by 4. Sine a plus pi by 4 can be written as this a minus b can be written as sine a plus pi by 4 into cos h minus cos a plus pi by 4 into sine h. Clear? Now you put the limit h is equal to 0. Now you put the limit h is equal to 0. Clear? When you will put the limit h is equal to 0, this will be 1. Now this term, this whole term will become 0 because sine h is what? Sine 0 is 0. So the whole term will, this term will be cancelled. This will be equal to 0. Will not take this term. So it will be what? Root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. Cos 0 is 1. So we'll get a plus pi by 4. This is your LHL. So what we have got as LHL, root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. Is that clear? Root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. Clear? So I will write here this as root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. This is our what? LHL. Now come to RHL. What will be RHL? Just see, RHL is equal to, function is what? Limit x tending to what we have taken? A minus, here we'll take a plus fx. Fx is what? Root 2 times sine x plus pi by 4, which can be written as, this can be written as sine of limit x tending to h tending to 0, h tending to 0, root 2 times sine x can be written as a plus h plus pi by 4. Again, what we will do, we can rearrange the terms. We can write a plus pi by 4 plus h. So this will be equal to what? Limit h tending to 0 root 2 times. Same way, sine of this will be a and this will be b. H will be b and sine a plus b. What is the formula of sine a plus b? Sine a cos b, sine a plus pi by 4 into cos h plus sine a cos b plus cos a plus pi by 4 sine h. Clear? Now what we will get again? This term sine 0. If we put the value h is equal to 0, sine 0 will be 0. So if sine 0 will be 0, 0 multiplied by anything will be 0. So this term will be 0. So we will not consider this term. Again, by putting root 2, we'll get what? Sine a plus pi by 4 multiplied by cos 0, which is equal to 1. Now you can see that LHL we have calculated is root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. RHL is equal to root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. So we have calculated LHL and RHL, which are both the same. What we have done? LHL is equal to RHL is equal to sine a plus pi by 4. So we are getting this as is equal to RHL. Now we will calculate f of a. What we will calculate? Because we have calculated the limit at x is equal to a minus a plus. So we will calculate f of a. What will be f of a? Root 2 times, instead of x we will write what? A root 2 times, sorry, here we have written root 2 times sine a plus pi by 4. Is that clear to you all? Is that clear? So what we are having is, we have calculated LHL, which is equal to RHL, which is equal to the value of the function at that particular point. So we can say that the function is continuous. So we have discussed the continuity of the function. The function is continuous function. Clear? Now, if you have any problem, you can ask. Is that clear? If you have any problem, then you can ask.